Hello, everyone out there in YouTube and VC land. So I thought I would do a contest entry for Hannah, Omaha Introvert, who is running the contest because she hit 1,000 subs, which are well deserved. She's got a great channel, talks about a lot of good music, so check her out if you haven't already. So yeah, 3 questions she had, so we'll just get right to it. Her first question was name your 3 favorite female singers, bands, musicians, and good Lord, woman, that's like saying name your 3 favorite Beatles songs. I mean, there's just so many of them that I could have gone through. Tracy Ullman, the girls in Belle and Sebastian, Exene from X, Debbie Harry, can't forget Linda Ronstadt, or for that matter, Linda Ronstadt, or Annabelle from Bow Wow Wow, or Nancy Wilson, or the All Pairs, or Nina Simone, or Susanna Hoffs, or the Go-Go's, or Joan Jett. I mean, this is so hard to pick. But I did narrow it down to 3. See how I cheated a little bit there and got some other stuff in there, and I could have got so much more. But yeah. Uh, first up for me, love the Shangri-Las. Love Mary. It's the blonde there. She sings lead on most of the songs. Some days I think Shangri-Las might be better than the Rolling Stones, and some days they probably are. And just incredible. Everyone knows Leader of the Pack and Give Them a Great Big Kiss, some of the big hits, but just a band that pretty much everything they did is golden, and they weren't around for that long, unfortunately. Uh, Mary Weiss, she's the real deal. She's even Joan Jett can't compare, and Joan Jett's pretty badass, national treasure, both of them. But just maybe not technically the greatest singer, but she's got the rock and roll attitude, and she is a great singer, and they are a great band. I love the Shangri-Las. So that would be a number 1. Number 2, so many choices, it's hard to narrow this down, like I said, but I got to go with Chrissie Hynde and the Pretenders. This is their overlooked and much forgotten second album, which is pretty good. Okay, so they were only really good for their first 3 albums, maybe. After that, they kind of went south after everyone in the band died after the second album. The first album, the EP, this, and then the third album, can't remember the name of it right now, got it over there, with My City Was Gone and so forth. Anyway, great vocalist. She really can sing well. And my third choice is going to be this Fairport Convention album, but Sandy Denny is just a great singer. She was in Fairport Convention for 3 of their albums, I believe. Let me make sure on that. Maybe just 2 of them. Maybe 3 of them, I think. Anyway, any Fairport Convention album, their first 5 albums, and here's a CD pack that I've got that's got their first 5 albums, is worth checking out. Even the first and the 5th one that doesn't have her are golden. And any of her solo albums, especially the first 2, are definitely worth checking out. Just a great singer. Go to YouTube. You don't actually have to go there because if you're watching this, you're already there. And check out some Sandy Denny and Fairport Convention. So that's my 3 female artists. And just to show that even though I don't like much new music, I'll cheat as if I haven't already and add 1 more to add something recent, which this is from, I think, 2012 or 2014, and probably can't see that, but you can read the sticker, Lydia Lovelace, and that's the Somewhere Else LP. There's the back of it. Incredible singer. She's sort of a country punk rock. I don't know how to describe her. She sort of doesn't really fit into a category, but definitely she's worth checking out. Great vocalist and great lyricist, and not a half bad guitar player. So that's my on the women that I enjoy. The next question was to a couple of your favorite subgenres in music. One of my favorites, there's several of them, but one of my favorites is psych or psychedelic music. All the Piper at the Gates of Dawn and Sgt. Pepper and all that good stuff. Could have gone with garage rock, but I'll go with psych because I already pulled this album out. Here is a great album. I don't know if it's still in print or not. Brazilian guitar Fuzz Bananas, which is these are bands from Brazil that were inspired by the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and the whole Summer of Love 1967 thing, and they started bands and had very little success. Most of them only released a single or two, but this is sort of a compilation of that stuff. That top song, I don't know if you can read that. The Tema de Batman. Check that out on YouTube. It's a corker. It's you'll think you found a great lost Syd Barrett track from Piper at the Gates of Dawn, and it's a funny song too, but it's really cool. So the other subgenre that I love is the early '60s girl group sounds. The Ronettes, the Shangri-Las, like I've already said, Dusty Springfield, just all of that stuff. So to represent that, I'm showing this, which is a great set, which is probably, I think, long out of print. Looks like a girl's, I don't know, what's that, a hat box or a makeup box or something. But it's one kiss can lead to another girl group sounds lost and found. And there's that. It's an old Rhino thing from 10, 15 years ago. And there is inside all of the track listings. There's some bands that you'll know in here. There's a lot of bands you probably never heard of, but it's 4 or 5 CDs. It's just great stuff. And there's a book for kind of each song and artist. Just if you like the old girl group stuff of the early '60s, this is pure gold if you can find it. Like I said, I think it's out of print. There's 4 or 5 CDs in there. I'm not going to take them out, but I haven't broken this out and listened to it in a long time, but this is one. 4 or 5, whatever CDs there are in there. I've listened to this, just played it all the way through before, and it's just greatness. And the last question was to show a piece of audio equipment that you're proud of. Well, my stereo is nothing really to write home about. It's just kind of a cheap thing that I've had for years that I got from Dillard's or something. But here's a pair of Bose headphones that I actually won these in a contest. So I think these are $200-300 if you go out and buy them, or they were back then. I've had them for a few years now, but I got them free. So XM radio I've got, and they send out emails, and every once in a while they'll have contests in there. And I guess, I don't remember, it was a long time ago I put my name in the contest, and they wrote and said I won these and sent them to me. So I wouldn't pay $300 for them on my own, but if someone wants to give them to me, I'll certainly take them. And so that's it. Congratulations, Hannah, on your 1,000, I think it is. And Arthur says, hey, Hannah. And so, yeah, good stuff, and many more.